The Giants, they just made a pick in the third round, number 67 overall. We're going to break it down in a second. But if you're having fun watching the 2022 NFL Draft, if you love what Joe Schoen is doing for the New York Football Giants, type me in the comment section. Spam it. Do it 10 times if you want. But if you're enjoying our coverage here and the NFL Draft, go down and type me in the comment section right now. With the 67th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Josh Ezeudu, the interior offensive lineman out of North Carolina, and I am happy about it because Joe Schoen is making picks on the offensive line, something that Dave Gettleman rarely did after he overly promised he would do so once he took over as the Giants general manager. Right now, their offensive line is leaps and bounds better than it was just a couple of days ago. You add Neal, going to be your day one starter at right tackle, and then Ezeudu, he's going to compete, and and be a potential starter for the Giants at the left guard spot. So let's take a deeper dive into Ezeudu and see what type of player he is and what he's going to bring to the New York Football Giants. A great frame in testing for the guard spot. He did really well at the NFL Combine, and that's where he saw his stock kind of increase a little bit. At his best, it's on the move. He's a pulling guard. He has really quick feet and a strong punch, and being a pulling guard is going to fit in a zone blocking scheme, which is what I think the New York Giants are going to run, whether it's Brian Daboll or Mike Kafka making the calls to be the offensive coordinator. He kind of struggles a little bit with his technique, but he can improve in that spot. Something that I love about him, he's versatile. Last year, 274 snaps at left tackle, while also occurring 460 snaps at left guard. The year prior, another 122 snaps at left tackle, 400 snaps at left guard, and then another 124 at right tackle. He played all across the offensive line at North Carolina, and that's something that Joe Schoen has preached about, versatility. Because look, if he's going to be the left guard starter, maybe worst case scenario, right? Andrew Thomas goes down, or Neal goes down, he's going to have the reps and the ability, and he's done it before, to slide to the left tackle spot or the right tackle spot. So this is someone that could be a day one starter at the left guard spot, but potentially be a swing tackle if he doesn't produce up to the starting bill. He's just going to provide a whole bunch of reassurance on this offensive line. If you love the trenches in the football game, if you love O-line versus D-line, if you love those nitty-gritty runs, you're going to love Ezeudu because he is a strong blocking left guard. But grade the pick in the comment section for me, A through F. Get out your red pen. Don't take it easy on Joe Schoen. Just because it's his first draft, this is no honeymoon period. I want you guys to voice your opinions in the comment section right now. Let me know how you feel. Grade the pick of Ezeudu, A, B, C, D, or F. When you look at this offensive line now, get Max Garcia out of there. Get Shane Lemieux out of there at left guard. Ezeudu is going to slide in and be your day one starter. So you have Andrew Thomas, a top 10 pick at left guard. You got Ezeudu, a top 100 pick in the NFL draft. John Feliciano, right now he's your starting center. I could see that changing if the Giants go and draft a center in the NFL draft. You got Mark Lewinsky at the right guard spot and Neal at your right tackle. So you got two guys, left tackle, right tackle, both top 8 picks in the NFL draft, and your left guard, the newest New York Giant, that's Joshua Ezeudu, and he's going to be your Ezeudu. I'm messing up the name. The thing is, he's good at football, and that's what we're here to talk about, how he can affect the New York Giants. Who cares how you say his name? I mean, I do care, but at the end of the day, if he's a good football player, I'll learn his name quicker. How about that? At the NFL Combine, he ran a 40-yard dash at 5.19 seconds. Look, at the end of the day, I don't really care what you do in the 40-yard dash for an offensive lineman, but when I put on the tape and I talk to people that have watched him play, he has the sideline or the quickness to be a pulling guard. He has elite quickness in the frame that he has. He's someone that's strong. He has strong hands at the point of attack. He likes to finish blocks. He's a good run blocker and a pass blocker. His PFF grades last year, an 83 run block grade and a 76.8 pass block grade. On PFF numbers, those are really good, and the Giants, they're getting a stud at this pick at 67 overall. If you love what the New York Giants are doing through the 2022 NFL Draft, make sure you go down right now and hit that big red button. Because look, We're probably the only channel that's put about 7 videos out covering the New York Giants in the past, 24 hours since the first round of the NFL draft has started. So lock us in, hit that big red button, because our coverage isn't going to stop. And once the NFL draft is over and the dog days of the NFL calendar are here in June and July, we're going to continue to pump out content every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. Hit that big red button, turn your notifications on, lock us in here at New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. When you take a look at what the Giants have done through their first 4 picks in the 2022 NFL draft, I love it. You addressed the need at edge rusher in Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's one of the most premier edge rushers in this draft, and he gives a face and some spice and some spunk and attitude to this defense that the Giants have lacked since guys like JPP, Osi Umenyiora, Justin Tuck, and Michael Strahan were here. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he's going to be a star in New York, a great player, a big personality, an awesome marriage. Evan Neal. Do I really need to say any more? Arguably the best offensive tackle in this draft. He's going to be a day 1 starter at the right tackle spot, and you got him at pick number 7. That's a dub for Joe Schoen. Then Wan'Dale Robinson, the playmaking wide receiver out of Kentucky, kind of reminds me, honestly, of Kadarius Toney. He's going to be the Isaiah McKenzie for this Giants offense like he was in Buffalo when Brian Daboll was the offensive coordinator. And then Joshua Ezeudu, am I saying it right now? Ezeudu, let's ride. Let's hope he's wearing a gold jacket in 15, 20 years from now. But look, you get a left guard in Ezeudu. You get a right tackle in Evan Neal. 2 big needs for the New York Football Giants. Their offensive line, it's been abysmal. And I'm tired of blaming the lack of success in this offense because of the offensive line. We're addressing it with Joe Schoen. You get a starter at right tackle, left guard. You get a playmaking wide receiver, and you also get arguably the best edge rusher in the draft with Kayvon Thibodeaux. We just showed you the 4 picks the Giants have made. Who's your favorite pick, though, so far? There's a lot of guys you can go with. 4 of them have been picked, so not maybe a lot of guys. But I would have to go with Kayvon Thibodeaux. I think he's going to have the most immediate impact on the Giants this year. This is someone that through the pre-draft process, I said if the Giants take him, he's going to alter and change the immediate future of the Giants more than any other pick in the draft. So I'm going down in the comments. I'm typing Kayvon Thibodeaux, but I want to hear from you all right now. Get in the comments. Let me know who is your favorite pick for the Giants so far. And look, I'm about to go in on our main YouTube channel, Chat Sports, youtube.com/chatsportstv, because we're breaking down every single pick of the 2022 NFL Draft. No pumpkin pie, no Mel Kiper, no Todd McShay, only the best in the business, Tom Downey, Chase Sr., Harrison Grant, Mitchell Rentz, everybody here at Chat Sports, breaking down every pick from number 1 to Mr. Irrelevant. So go over there, check us out, youtube.com/chatsportstv.